Well, hello, Virgo. Hello. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. I want to let you all come in. I already know there's a huge delay between the live and you guys coming on here. I do want to say though, Virgos, I pulled a couple of cards for you. I remember distinctively. I remember. Last time I did your reading, Virgo, I remember the last time I did your reading that I heard a siren outside the door. I mean, outside the window. Again, soon as I right before I cut on the camera, I heard a siren sign right outside the door. I mean, okay, whether it's the door or the window or whatever. This is letting me know that something is urgent, that there is an urgent matter, something that you guys are going to have to face or you will be facing. I'm not going to say it has anything to do with an actual siren. Okay, like something crazy. I ain't saying that, okay, because I'm not seeing that in Virgo's readings at all right? But there's someone who may either A, really want to get your attention. There is going to be a pressing matter that you're going to have to make a decision about, okay? Now, I did pull some cards for you, and one of the cards that came out, I was supposed to pull this one. One of the cards that came out is some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. That could be it, but it talks about you focusing on one thing and needing to pace yourself. I feel like for a lot of you, you're doing too much. You're trying to accomplish too much. I don't know if you're trying to prove something to yourself, but I'm definitely seeing that here. Definitely seeing it. Let me see. Frustration. Virgo, what are you frustrated over? Give me a second and let me channel y'all. Sorry for me to do this when I'm on camera, so just bear with me. I appreciate it. Frustration. You're dealing with someone who has a desire to control people. I don't know if you are trying to control someone, but I do see that there is a power struggle going on here. Now, I don't know if it's because someone's trying to control you or you're trying to control somebody, but somebody ain't even giving in even with that. So there's a power struggle, and it could be with your work as well, though. Okay. Let's pull a card. Here you have worrying. And always, don't weird fear and worry and anxiety always come out of your reading. We're the poster child for that. Poster child for fear and worrying. It says, make a commitment to not lead an anxiety-driven life. All right, Spirit. It says, when worries arise, it says, breathe them out of your body, focus on the power of your heart, and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Oh, no, we have faith in that. But the worry and anxiety, I don't know. I think that may be real hard for, grown adults to not have in this day and age. But I feel like the reason why that's coming out is because it could be you worrying over nothing. Remember, I talked about maybe your sense of urgency or your sense, whatever it is with the siren. It could be that just in general, you feel like something that you're losing something. I don't know. That's a part of the frustration that some of you guys have. I want to read some other things that came out. You guys have forget her or forget him. If you are experiencing pain, it's time to empty that cup of grief and allow your cup to be filled with new energies. So I don't know, like, it does this have something to do with love? Now, if I see anything dealing with money, I'll let you know, but these are the cards that came out. Or some of you could be dealing with a court case. I do have court case here. It says if there's any legal matters at this time, remember I said a pressing matter could be in love, pressing matter could literally be in a legal case. Okay. It says it will go in your favor. I feel like things are going to go in your favor anyway, but I still feel like you're going to be frustrated in different areas in your life. I just don't think that there's going to be just everything that's going to be smooth and everything is going to be fine and perfect. I feel like there's going to be so many good things happening for you, and you're still going to be frustrated because you're a Virgo. That's what I'm saying. I still feel like you're going to be frustrated because you're a Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. A car fell over. I'll get it in a minute. Thank you. Ooh, money is coming. Yes, Spirit. Thank you. Money is coming. And a wish fulfillment as well. That tried to come out, but it went right back in the day. Some of you are dealing with a water sign. Let's go ahead. Ooh, ooh. Anger. Release any resentment or anger and move towards a higher vibration. Water also represents emotion. It represents tears. It represents the need to purge or to wash something away. It also represents the need to restore peace. Maybe there needs to be peace within you or in troubled relationships. If you guys, troubled relationships could be any kind of relationship, does not have to be romantic. But I do see here that for some of you, there needs to be an energy of, like it says, if it's resentment, that there needs to be this peace. You guys need to sense peace or have peace in your life. Somebody wants reconciliation. Someone is wanting forgiveness. I do believe you were dealing with someone who thought that they can help you or you thought that you can help. Now, I don't know if this means that you guys were giving someone money or assisting them on their path in life. Like, you know how sometimes you don't have to give anybody anything. You don't have to give them money. It don't have to be anything tangible. Your presence is their guiding light. I also feel like there is this energy of, in order to move forward, you have to be very courageous. Like there's this fear. Part of that worry and anxiety is feeling like you're going to make the wrong decisions about something or moving in the wrong direction. It's something like that I'm saying. This energy of like uncertainty. That's another thing that I'm saying. Or maybe you don't know about your love situation. I mean, that could very well be it, right? Let's go ahead. I only pulled three. Let's see what else is going to come out here. Good morning, everyone. Confusion. Didn't I just say uncertainty? Confusion can make you feel trapped, like you're in a web. Are you caught in a web? Are you caught in a web? Caught in a web of lies. I heard web of lies. Caught in a web of lies. Now, Virgo, things are shifting. Spirit is basically saying we are going to get to the tarot. Just hold your horses. Spirit is basically saying I have to try to channel. I have to strengthen my psychic abilities, right? Because you guys don't even know I can do that. But anyway, so there's this thing where it's like, okay, I've already told you that things are starting to change. Things are shifting for us this year. We already know. Okay. More relationships and connections that we're going to come across. I'm not saying that they're going to be all of that. I'm not saying that, but I'm telling you, if it's been a dry spell, at least you guys are going to come across at least two people this year, too. At least two. I mean, out of the past 10 years, we all didn't have nobody coming in because y'all looking fine. Y'all got that extra fine energy with that Venus planet that's swarming around, that's giving you that little extra, okay? That's what's happening. Okay, Virgos, we get it. Anyway, you're more attractive, you're more beautiful, you're more handsome, and so you guys are attracting love interest. But I do sense the frustration and uncertainty in the love department. So I'm just going to tell you that's what you're going to experience. Now, energies are shifting when it comes down to your money, though. Let me just talk about your finances for a second. I feel like this is a part of your creativity. You guys are going to have to kind of clear your mind. You're going to have to purge energy, clear energy, move energy. I don't know why I'm just seeing like this, like dust. Okay. You guys are going to have to like clear the energy in order for you to see exactly what you're going to create. Because it's something that you guys are going to be creating, or this is about a creative process, which is going to bring you more. Why was I going to say stardom? That's going to bring you more recognition and being more so in the forefront and not in the background. I think this is what you guys have been praying for, though. A lot of you guys have altars and all of that. You guys do your mantras and all of that. And if you have it, you should. Even if mantra is prayer, you should be praying. Okay. That is a part of manifestation because it starts in the mind and you're sending those signals out to the universe. I usually go over this with you guys on the phone if you ever want to know the metaphysical part of that. Okay. It works. Create a sacred space in your home too. For some of you, it's, not having a space that you feel comfortable in. So for some, I believe that you're going to have a new home, a new space so you can feel comfortable with being there's going to be more space for you to create. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I see here. But you guys got to get this anger out of your energy because it's messing up the way you're thinking. It's creating negative thoughts. So it's like you do have to pay attention to your own thoughts and not be so critical of yourself and have more compassion on yourself. Because I feel like that's like Mercury energy, especially with Virgos. It's the element of the mind. So to me, it's like you can't bring in anything that's going to be creative and abundant if you are sitting in negativity. You won't be able to do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, your vessel has to be clean in order for clean and energy to come in. That's kind of how I see it. Let's get to the romance before we get to the tarot. I'm telling you right now, I see somebody coming back in here. I don't know who it is. It could be someone that you knew 10 years ago. It could be someone that you knew 2 days ago. But I see somebody here because at the bottom of the deck, you do have somebody wants to come back around. I'll read it. I do see you guys moving. Absolutely. And there is progression here, by the way. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. It says, what once was gone will come back to you. This is going to be a time that you reflect and better yourself, because even when they come back in, the question that you're going to have is, do I want you? Do I want this? That's going to be the question. It's going to be enough time in between where you're going to figure out if this is something that you're going to be wanting. You will face that, but it does not mean that is your destiny. It does not mean that that is your person. Remember, we're only telling you what you're going to be experiencing, but you don't necessarily have to experience that with someone that you don't want. Yeah, and there's also this energy of like, I'm not even liking it no more. I don't even want it no more. It's this energy of kind of like um I don't know. Like, you know how like sometimes when you sacrifice and you give yourself so much, and then once you kind of pull back, it's like the dust clear. The dust clear. Thank you, Spirit. Now I understand why I saw dust. The dust clear, and it's like, oh, you thought that you were driving a Benz, and there was some type of weird like busted down vehicle. Okay. Whatever it is, it ain't what you thought it was. Okay, the smoke has cleared. Okay, this is not what it is. And I feel like you guys are going to have to attract more generous romantic relationships because you have been doing most of the giving, and there has not been any reciprocity in any area. Let's go ahead. Let's get into your tarot here, Virgo. Money looks good. It's some because you got luck on your side, and the money looks good. It is all about creativity. I don't know why I feel like it's a part of your creativity, something that you guys are going to be doing that is going to be really awesome. Okay. Let's see what's going to come out here. Let's see. I'm just looking at the comments while I shuffle. Hey, everybody. No reversals, but I get it. I get it. Ooh. If you got creativity, then I tell you here with the Page of Wands, creativity gonna bring that what? That big bang, honey. Gonna bring that bag. Hello. We already know it's gonna bring the bag because there's your job right there. Mm-hmm. Let me go ahead. Let me tell you what I'm saying. Y'all were dealing with somebody who really didn't want no commitment. Let's talk about the love part now, since we don't talk about the money. Y'all were dealing with somebody who really wasn't trying to commit. They were just They were not trying to get, listen, you ain't doing nothing with no page. They came in here just as silly, trying to make you believe. Look at you. You were just, this is what they were giving y'all, right? They were giving you the fish, right? And this is what you were giving them. This is what you were giving them. Possibly even money. This could have been money. But this also is like whatever you want, whatever you want. That Ace of Pentacles is like it. So like if you had their back, like it don't matter what it is, the Ace of Pentacles could be money. It could be, again, remember I talked about your emotional energy. It's like the guiding light. You gave them the big thing. The Ace of Pentacles is like everything. I'll give you everything that you want. And they just coming in here like this. Like, I guess. This is that I guess energy. Now you all tired and burnt out with the Ten of Wands. Can I tell you, whoever you were dealing with, they weren't really equipped to be with you in the first place. Like, you know, the page of cups is someone who thinks, you know, they're like so naive. They're like they could be like a 50-year-old man thinking like a 12-year-old. They'd be like, oh, you know, you'd be like, how are you gonna take me to Paris when, you know, you ain't even got a full-time job? Like, how are you gonna be doing that? They be talking that big game, but they really ain't doing nothing. This page of cups, that's what they do. And they believe it. That's what's so crazy about the page of cups. Like, they really believe what they're telling you. And it's like, this ain't really happening. But you really did give this person a lot with that Ace of Pentacles, okay? Let's go ahead. Let's see what your person is. Let's see their energy here. Let's see whoever's coming in here for. Solomon, you said you were blind. Who you giving money to, Solomon? We already know that's men. Men be just whatever you want, whatever you need, but just be handing money over. Women too, though. Virgos, you just as bad, though. Virgo divine feminines are just as bad. It's like whatever this person needed, you gave it to them. Let's see where they are. That's a perfect way of saying it. Free 2016, a man child. That's exactly what I mean. I don't know. I just say what I'm seeing. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not hip to the terms yet. I be working so much, I can barely remember half of anything, okay? Working and reading. Oh, this person had depression. Child, if y'all don't stop playing with me. This person has so many responsibilities, so many burdens. They didn't have their life on together. Virgo, what you doing? Virgo. Oh, and then have the nerve to be a player. Like how? Like what do we? This person has straight up demons. It's like you had the worst version of the devil. You know how sometimes you can have the devil and they can be kind of nice. You had like the worst version of the devil. A lot of y'all don't have to give money to full grown men, but girl, let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something. You think that that's not a reality, that people are helping somebody because out of the kindness of their heart? You got somebody in here who just said that that's what they were doing. Y'all actually talked about moving together with this reading, with this person. You sure did. And you knew they had problems. And I'm talking about major issues. This person was impulsive as hell, most likely could not keep a job. Money was unstable. So I don't know if they had a job or not. This person was mean. 1 minute they could have been nice, then the next minute they were mean and cold as hell. I said that this person had depression. I see that as well. Something happened with their parents. For some of you, something happened with the parents. I don't know. I'm not going to even go into details with that. Family issues is definitely something that I'm saying here. This person actually believes that I'll say it this way. This person also can't leave the past alone, including memories and horrible deeds that they've done that they can't get over. But they're also dealing with people from the past too, which is weird. It's like, so they got you, and then they're also dealing with somebody who's probably just as low vibration as they are. They're in a way, it's like they know they're suffering from karma. And then here you go, here you go, here you go, Virgo. This is you. Let me keep going. I didn't think this was gonna be this juicy. And then have the nerve with the Four of Swords to not really even put any effort in anything with the Four of Swords here. This this person really is like a drag. The Ten of Wands is like, it was more so a burden than like what am I looking at? Come on, Spirit. Virgo. Oh Lord, Virgo. If you don't stop playing with me, y'all can't even get along. You can't even get along. What was this about? This, should I even say it? I know this is gonna hurt, but I even see lazy lover. You want to know why? And some of y'all, they done gave you an STD too. Just telling you. Just doing stuff like that. This came out with the Knight of Wands, and I always just think, oh, well, this person is just a cheater and stuff like this. This came out one time. I was with a personal reading, and I always do my own definitions based off of what I hear, right? Like, or based off of spirit. A lot of you guys say here, but it pops. I literally actually see the full blown situation, right? Okay. Sometimes this could also mean someone like, you know how like you get into it and then just as fast as it starts, it's in. So it's like the sex wasn't even good. Because the night is moving real fast. It's like it wasn't even. It's like, what were you doing, Virgo? Like it's like you're up here with the Three of Pentacles and that Ace. Uh, when it comes down to you, okay, your money looks good. Thank you so much, Carla. Thank you. It takes me a second to even pay attention to the chat like that. I'm looking over, but I'm not even paying attention to the chat. When it comes down to you, your money is we're at a place where you're trying to advance financially. And every card, as I'm describing the person that came in the past, okay, who wants to come back, mind you, almost had every bad trait there was. I mean, and this is not saying everybody experienced, I'm just trying to tell you what it looks like. And then Virgo, this is the kicker. This is the kicker part for you, Virgo. Why are y'all still indecisive? Why are you acting like you don't know that, you can get somebody else? Like what are we doing? It's still this energy of like, and they're watching you too. So by the way, I don't know if you guys have social media or if it's something like that. Like I actually see this person watching you in some kind of way. There it is again. Y'all think I'm lying. This only happens on Virgo's videos. This happened before I cut the camera on. What does that mean? Get away. You're going to have to get away from this. That's the reason why I see what I'm seeing. Because, I mean, this person really is, I'm not going to say dangerous, but I will say this person, this is the pressing matter. This is the urgent matter to you got to go. Let's get the Three of Pentacles. Exactly, El Nico. Confirmation. Let's get this Three of Pentacles. Lord, I didn't expect that. This person's theme music is assignments. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this trash. First of all, High Priestess. Got this. We're clarifying the Three of Pentacles, y'all. For some of you, you've dealt with this for so long. You need counseling. There was so much mistreatment in this energy. There's so much mistreatment that you guys have put up with. Not all Virgos have done this, because baby, that's just about as much as I can generally take. I am very accepting, yes, and I do give the benefit of doubt a lot. But when sis is turned off, sis is turned off, and there ain't no turning back on. So looking at this Three of Pentacles and this Three of Swords, for a lot of you, this has been a long term. This has been something that you guys have been in for a while, where you may actually need therapy, or you're going to be in court trying to get your money back. I don't know if this is car, money. I don't know if this is because you guys live together. Now you're trying to get out the lease. I don't know, because I even see that. I even saw that to a certain degree. And that's part of what I said before with moving. But this person lied. Thank you, Nurse Natalie. The High Priestess is like, you done found out this joker been lying about everything. Like, I mean, they weren't really trying to be cooperative. They weren't trying to cooperate with you. I mean, what are we doing? Why do I keep seeing spy? Why am I seeing spy? I don't know if I mean, this person gets spy, but this person gets spy. But why do I feel like there's somebody else watching you though, Virgo? Why do I feel like there's somebody else watching you? We're about to get your future cards. Give me a second. Oh, speaking of which, well, hello. You guys already know that the King of Wands, for me, the King of Wands is what? A new person. So I do feel like you will be talking to someone new. Now, this is going to be a new person, someone that you guys don't know, who I feel like it could, I don't know, maybe they can watch you from the internet, they can watch you in some kind of way, but I do feel like someone is interested outside of the person that you know, outside of whoever this is. I feel like there's someone new here. Let's go ahead. Let's get the future energy here for Virgo. Virgo, I'm disgusted. What in the world did we just watch? Nurse Natalie said, I know he's still watching, but don't pay his raggedy behind no attention. That's hilarious. Let's get the future cards here for Virgos. We'll talk about it. Should I take it? I'll take it, but it didn't pop the way I wanted to pop. I'll tell you, and it's good. There we go. Let's get the last one. Thank you. Got a few that kind of came out. Certain thing I like. Oh, dang it! I should have just left it alone. Should have left it alone. Okay. So the first card that you guys had was the Ace of Swords. Then you had the Judgment card. I already told you that somebody at least want to come back. Somebody. Okay. And then you guys had the Hermit. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo. Another Virgo. Or Scorpio. Y'all about to hear from this person, by the way. If you have not heard from this person, you will be hearing from this person. Can I tell you that for some of you, though, let's say you had a crush on somebody 4 years ago. You guys never got up, but you guys liked each other. You worked on a project together. They went to like California and you went to like, Pennsylvania. And then you guys have like this event where the job bring you guys together. That's also the type of energy that's here. Someone that you were interested in, but you weren't with. I see that you coming across this person. So not someone that you were in a relationship necessarily. Yeah, that person's coming back too. We ain't talking about them. This is also for some of you where you were interested in this person and you're gonna be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, I haven't seen you in forever. It's gonna be that type of thing. And it's also the person that you actually, some of you that you're in love with, that that you wanted to work out something with. I see that. But you are going to be receiving some type of communication. There you go. Now, I do have the card that fell out earlier was the Queen of Cups. I keep seeing a lot of water. So I'm just going to shout out the waters now. I mean, I see Scorpio. I saw Scorpio earlier, Pisces and Cancer, all showing up strong here in this reading, by the way. If you guys are dealing with a water sign, all three came out very, very strong. Virgo, it'll be okay. I see a lot of crying. I see a lot of crying here. And it's just because you guys are scared or you guys are fearing things or not. It's a part of that uncertainty that I talked about in the beginning of the reading. It's a part of that uncertainty. It'll be okay. Okay. But either way, Virgo, when it comes down to your money here with the Chariot card, I don't know what you're doing. There's going to be some new adventure, some new start. You do have to make a decision about it. I'm not going to say that you're going to jump on it because there is this energy where you are going to be a little afraid that you're going to go in the wrong direction. You're going to make the wrong decision. And if this doesn't work, then, oh my God, my livelihood is at stake. Like I do see that. Okay. But I do see that there is going to be a lot of advancement, Virgo. Okay. It's going to be up to you to make this decision. But as far as where your money is headed, Ace of Pentacles came out in your placement. It came out in your placement, which talks about stability in general. Okay. Period. Even when it comes down to like relationships, eventually you will get that. It ain't right now though. You are going to be getting a whole lot of people who are interested in you and stuff like that. But it seems like somebody cannot let go of you. They don't want to let go of you. You got to deal with that. You got to take care of that situation. And then again, like I said, you still got people here that's very much interested in you because you are shining, because you are in the front and center. A lot of people can see you. So you know how it happens. More exposures bring what? More eyes. So therefore, more eyes, more exposure, more opportunities to date and more people to want you in that type of way. Okay. Especially if you're going to events and stuff like that. That is what I'm saying. This is not a bad reading. However, I will tell you the person that we talked about pretty much throughout this whole reading is not gone. Okay. So this is what I have for you, Virgos. I may do all signs. I just told that to Sagittarius if I'm done with the personals in time. Okay. So this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much, Virgo, for coming back to my channel. If you guys have Taurus in your chart or if you're dealing with a Taurus, I will be doing Taurus next and I will be doing other reads throughout the rest of the day. I love you guys and I will see you guys back here later. Bye.